Hey guys, Kay.
Hey everybody, Eric Cole.
Alright, let's start. Oh, what's that?
What? Dude.
Is it the FBI? Is it the FBI? Can you go check? Let's talk about Saya no Uta today.
Saya no Uta. Can you tell us a little bit about Saya no Uta? What is it?
Well, it's a very controversial, visual novel game from none other than Urobuchi.
Urobuchi. Madoka man, right?
Yes. How do you like it?
I'm just gonna say, I don't think I'm a fan of the whole visual
novel.
I even think a manga would have done it better. For the story, I thought it was pretty spectacular.
We actually see the perception of reality for Fuminori.
Yeah, from Fuminori, yeah.
With flashy, everyone I know look like monsters.
Intestines everywhere.
Yeah.
Rotting flesh.
And also, it's a story about love. It's about unconditional love, the love that Saya has for Fuminori.
Can you imagine seeing everyone else as like rotten intestine monster creatures and then seeing someone like Saya?
Yeah.
Whoa, she must pop out like she pops out like a sore thumb. Is that an analogy? I don't know, man.
I think it's the gust of fresh air.
Oh, it's like yeah. It's like a breath of fresh air.
Breath of fresh air, yeah. She actually sacrificed her own life to give him a word that fit his liking, so that he can see, his children as normal humans.
Oh, whoa.
And then she dies in the end.
That's the true ending?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought the true ending was like humanity loses. But then they're all turned into like her species.
Yeah, exactly.
So
everyone become a monster. But for Fuminori, I think it's back to normal for him, according to his mess of vision.
You think he goes back? Oh fuck, you're right. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Yeah.
You're right. For Fuminori, everyone is gonna look normal.
Yeah.
But then everybody's gonna see him as a monster though. So that's probably not good, right? To me, I thought it was a sad ending. But when you put it like that, it's like, oh, maybe it's a good ending too.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna be sad that Saya passed away?
Obviously, it's gonna be sad, but now instead of just Saya, he has more people surrounding him.
Yeah.
To compensate for her loss.
Well, what did you think about the other endings?
The other endings, I think one of the ending is him just going to the psych ward. Go back to normal.
Yeah.
Couldn't cope with the fact that Saya is lost. He's back to the psych ward, and I don't think it's that good because nothing got resolved. He lost Saya, she disappeared, and I don't like that ending.
Yeah. I think that's a bad ending for Saya, right?
Yeah.
Because Saya loses the person she loves, and now she has to go find another world to populate.
Yeah.
But she chooses not to populate that world.
But it's good for the human population. Like you said, ethical issue. Would you care about the mass or would you care about yourself?
Yeah.
Your own happiness. It's the same. It's very close to what Madoka has.
Right.
Would you care about yourself or the world?
Yeah, and I like stories like that are big, that encompass like ethical, moral dilemmas,
Yeah. What I like about this novel is that we never actually get a glimpse of Saya in a true form. We heard what other people say. We know that it's something terrible.
Right.
But we never actually see it, and that's what makes it more horrifying. And I like that. I think a lot of shows fail to do it the right, a Lovecraftian way.
That's a good point, yeah.
Like when I read through this, it really bugs me about Fuminori diet. What about parasite, bacteria, when they eat it raw like this? It's just driving me crazy. Like how does it work? How does it all work? How is the diet gonna be?
It's because, dude, you know what? They don't tell you this, but he's pounding Marmite and Vegemite. That's how he gets those extra nutrients,
Yeah. So for me, the story, I give it a 10 over 10. Definitely a unique experience. Unique experience as I did not see it in any other visual novels or anime or manga medium.
Hey.
So yeah, 10 over 10 for me. How about you?
Very nice. But the medium for me is it's kind of like dragging it down. It's like, oh, you can be so much better. Like, I know they call it a novel, but like it's too short, in my opinion, for such a great story like this. I give it an 8 out of 10.
All right, let's move on to the characters. What do you like about the characters?
I thought that they did okay in the characters, but again, they could have given us so much more info about the characters. But I give it an average. I give it a 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what did you think about the characters?
It's the same thing that Madoka did well. It actually adds good character development due to how small the cast is. You know, like even if Fuminori, he lost his humanity toward the end, he still seems to me like someone very logical and principled. He is a psychopath, but he's not that bad. You know, like he still keep his sanity in a world like that, and I think it's admirable.
Yeah, I mean, he only started eating people like later on, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gotta eat, right?
Yeah, he's gotta
eat good stuff.
Yeah.
And human flesh seems about the way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this Wagyu you got cooking here, Saya? Woo! This is some good stuff right here.
And yeah, like Fuminori, he still treats Saya like a normal human being. Compared to Painted Guy, he's like, oh yeah, first guy I saw, I gotta rape it.
Yeah. Hey, but to be fair, I remember he even talked about that point though. Fuminori, he's like, I actually am grateful that I couldn't see, because if I would have just woken up like this, then I would have fucking surely gone mad. Because he kind of got eased into it, you know?
Yeah, compared to
the painter dude, he just got...
Oh, he got wrecked. He got wrecked.
From one instant, you're fine, to the next instant, holy shit! What is this? I felt bad for the guy.
And you know, I think there's only one flaw that bothers me is, you know, like some character decision making ability. You know, like that really bugged me. Because, you know, like when she goes to the house, you know, like when she get the, you know, like random text from a stranger using her friend's phone,
she's not rational. She's like, this doesn't sound like.
And I think the excuse that, oh yeah, I need to be courage now. Oh wow, it's not a good time to be courageous, young lady. That's a bad time to.
Yeah, you should do the opposite. At this
run.
Even when they give you the decision to either call a doctor or to go in or to call Fuminori. I on purpose, I was like, call Fuminori. I just wanted chaos to occur. I was like, yeah, call Fuminori. Oh, yeah.
And Saya, obviously the star of the show. She was shunned in a word by everyone.
Yeah.
Until she meet Fuminori and she accept her for who she is.
Right.
And what I like about her is she did offer him the chance to go back to how things were before the accident.
Selfless, complete, true love.
Yeah.
I did not choose that option.
Yeah. So you know, thanks to Saya, I have to give it a 9 over 10. Just minus 1 point for, you know, the decision making part. This is like the only flaw.
The motivation to go inside the houses.
That's the only flaw that I see from the character. So 9 over 10 for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, last section. Music.
The music. Yeah. I give the music a 7. Again, average. It's too repetitive. I don't want to be hearing like the same shit for like hours while I read. Just take it out.
But then how come you can play Pokemon games where you cannot play?
Well, because the Pokemon music is fucking masterful.
Wow, this is masterful too.
Well, I didn't think so.
It's supposed to be grading, yes.
If you give me average music for hours, I'm gonna give you an average rating. If you give me masterful music for hours, then I'm gonna give you a masterful rating.
You know, I really love the relaxing Sabbath at the start of the game. I also love how all the soundtracks start with an S. S for Saya. It's very clever. You know, like Sabbath,
cool.
Shoes of Glass, Schizophrenia.
That's a cool tidbit.
Yeah, very clever. Love it. And all the tracks like Schizophrenia, which is grating to the ear on purpose because it just, you know, describe how messed up the word that Fuminori sees is. Or Shape Shift with its guttural sound akin to my stomach when I had too many like Taco Bells. And of course, Shoes of Glass, which is like the cherry on top of a delicious cake. I consider Shoes of Glass as like the song for the true ending. It's like a painting. It's haunting and yet it's beautiful. 10 over 10. Woo. I really love the music. Yeah. So overall, 9 over 5. Like I said, This is my favorite work from Urobuchi. This is another well-written and thought-provoking experience that anyone should give it a try. I absolutely love this. It's wonderful. How about you? What's the overall score?
I give the overall score of Saya no Uta. I give it a 7 out of 10. I felt there was much to be desired. Yeah, I think he starts off great with a wonderful plot. I just felt the medium wasn't right for it. I wanted more from it and I didn't get it. But I think if it's your first time into like visual novels, and if you want to see if they work out well for you,
It's
I think
short.
it's a good one.
It's short. Yeah. There's a nice love.
Try it out if you want to see something different and get blasted by some crazy plot.
Alright guys, that's bring us to the end. Hope you like it. As usual, thumbs up and likes if you enjoy our review. And see you guys next time.
See ya, everybody.